What is going on? This is Cody, and you're watching B-Boy 45, broadcasting from Seacrest Studios here at Children's Hospital, Colorado. And, of course, this is a special edition of all the latest news to keep you in the groove with Maya.
Maya, who do we have today?
Jake Short.
Jake, are you there?
I am here. What's up, guys?
Awesome. We're so excited. We have Jake Short from Mighty Med, among other things, on the phone. Take it away, Maya.
Who is your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero, he's not really much of a superhero, but probably Batman, because I love those movies. How about you?
Skylar Storm.
That's a good one.
Nice.
If you could take any superhero's powers from Mighty Med, who would it be?
I don't want to sound self-centered here, but I definitely would take my own powers of super strength, because I live in LA where parking is a big deal, and if I could just move a car out of the way, that would be wonderful.
That is, I hadn't thought about that use of super strength. That's a really good one, I think.
That's probably my only use of super strength.
Right. Nice.
When it comes to acting, who do you look up to or get inspiration from?
I've been watching TV shows, movies since I was really, really little, and I think I watched a lot more cartoons then. But I love Jim Carrey, super over the top, super funny. And when I first started getting to acting, I watched Ace Ventura and all of his movies probably like 100 times. So he's definitely one of the guys that's really out there, and I enjoy watching him more than anything.
Jim Carrey.
Super fun guy.
Yeah.
We need him in the studio.
Yeah.
Jake, can you get him for us?
Can you connect us to Jim Carrey? Just kidding.
What was the transition like going from Mighty Med to Lab Rats Elite Force?
It was a lot of fun. We didn't actually know what was going to happen with Mighty Med after it ended, but Disney came back a few months later and said, hey, we'd love to do like a crossover show between these two shows, and we had already met with the guys over at Lab Rats because we did a crossover episode. So it was a little different at first because it was a different lot and different stage and different setup and everything, but we got right into the groove after like first, second episode, and we had a really, really good time. Did it look good? Did it look good for you, Maya? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well,
She loved it. What you're missing, obviously, on the phone is Maya's perma smile. So you just need to know that that's happening right now.
Oh, good. I love that.
Yeah.
What new projects are you working on?
Right now, I'm out in LA just auditioning, and actually, Bradley, one of my good buddies, we get together every so often and try to knock out some writing just for fun. But I did a movie back last June, July called Roxy in Canada with a great production company, and that is scheduled to release probably like end of this year. But other than that, just having a good time talking with you, Maya,
That's a good new project, right?
Who is your favorite actor or actress?
My favorite actor or actress, that's always a tough question. But I would say one of my favorites, definitely. I just watched The Revenant, and I think Leonardo DiCaprio is still one of the go-to guys. He works for that Oscar. I don't know. Who's your favorite actor or actress?
I don't think you have time for all of her favorites.
Yeah.
You're among them. We know that much.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. I will do my best to continue to stay on that list.
Right on.
What movie could you watch over and over again?
That's a good one. I think it's changed now. I used to live with my sisters, so whenever they got sick, we would all stay home, which I don't, now that I think back, why did my mom do that? But they watched, why? We watched the movie Ella Enchanted, I think 8 times in one day.
Oh, man.
8 times. That is what we did from breakfast to dinner. I don't know how we did it. But we also have like those car movies like Fern Gully. I think I could watch Fern Gully again 6 more times, even though I've seen that movie about 30.
Fern Gully, blast from the past.
Blast from the past. I know. You know that movie?
Yeah.
Maya, have you ever seen that movie?
No.
Did it just go to the top of your I need to watch list?
Yes.
It totally did.
Yeah. I only know because my dad did voice in it. So that's why.
Oh, that's awesome. I
Yeah.
had no idea. Like, I went back and watched it, and I was like, oh, okay. I do not remember any of this.
Yeah.
And I watched it how many times?
Yeah. Well, 8. Oh, no, that was the other one that you watched 8 in one day. Maybe you need to sit down and go through 8 Fern Gullies in one day. Just make it even.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I will never watch Ella Enchanted ever again.
No.
Can't.
Maya, what's your next question?
Is there an actor or actress you would like to work with?
Actor, actress I'd love to work with. You know, I recently watched Sixth Sense, and I've been watching Friends too, and I feel like Bruce Willis is coming into my life a lot. So I would love. He is somehow. So I would love to work with him, just because he's very grounded and his humor is very. He doesn't reach for it. It's very impressive. So I would love to work with Bruce Willis or Joel Osment if he came out of his retirement, and he just the Sixth Sense just got me very interested in working with those guys.
Sweet.
Cool.
Don't watch that movie though, Maya. Okay, don't watch that movie.
Yeah. Get your parents' permission, as we always say around here.
Exactly.
What made you want to pursue acting?
When I very first started acting, I was about 8 or 9, and to be honest with you, I did it because my brother did it, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do everything that he does, so I started taking acting classes too, and I sort of fell in love with it from there. Funny story, my acting teacher, when I first started doing it, did not like me because I was a constant distraction and very disruptive, which makes sense, but I did. I kept with it, and I fell in love with it ever since. Honestly, I think I loved it so much when I was a kid because I liked making people laugh and sort of being the spotlight, but it turned into a lot more than that. So I'm really glad I stuck with it.
Cool.
We are too.
Yeah.
Well, I did lab rats for you, Maya. I'm glad I stuck with it. I had to put that out there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. What kinds of things do you like to do in your free time?
As you know, I do love to watch TV shows and movies from the many people that have inspired me along the way, but I also really love sports. My dad and my grandpa are like sports fanatics, so I've always played sports with my friends, organized sports and such, but it's just a good way for me to kick back and relax and get a little competition out there. Although I am very out of shape right now. I can run about 30 feet and get winded, so got to work on that.
That's a talent. You've worked toward that.
That's what my dad said. He said, you know, you get in shape when you're a kid, and then you make yourself feel miserable when you get older. And I did.
Who do you consider to be a real-life superhero?
A real-life superhero. This is going to sound really cheesy, but I honestly think a lot of people who go over to Africa and help out all those kids in need and recognize that what we have here is so much more fortunate than the conditions that they're living in right now. And people who help out and send money or send help and go there and meet all those people who are struggling, I think it's very, very important and extremely admirable. What about you? Who's your modern-day superhero?
Well, I think my mom, and I have to say Selena Gomez.
Hey! Mom and Selena Gomez.
That's a good one. Mom and Selena Gomez. Is your mom up there with Selena Gomez? Who tops the other? Let's say mom. I think mom tops Selena
Mom's,
Gomez.
yeah. Mom's number 1.
Yeah.
Selena Gomez,
Mom, always number
1.1. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maya's like, some days she's number 1 and some days maybe not number 1.
Yeah. Right on.
I think we're all that way with our moms.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Maya. What else do you have for Jake? I think that was your last question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, I could just ask him a bunch of questions
Well,
about
yeah.
Mighty Med.
She's like, I could go on forever.
Forever
However.
and ever.
You probably know more about Mighty Med than I do at this point. I am the worst. I have the worst memory. I memorize those lines and I forget them next week.
Oh, man.
Thank you for calling in and letting me interview you.
Yeah, no problem. I know Bradley very well. How about I call in with him sometime? Would that be okay with you?
Oh, what you just got was a head nod and a
Right.
You just couldn't hear the so just so you know,
gosh.
I'm just
Yeah,
translating over the phone.
Well, yeah, let's do that. I know a couple people over at Disney who hooked me up with your very special radio show. So I'll get Bradley to call in. And maybe I'll call in with him, and so I can feel like I'm a part of something. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I
Oh
wish
my
you
gosh.
could see. Well, we have a picture. We'll tweet a picture of how excited she is a little
right.
bit later because holy cow, she is on cloud nine.
That's right. Jake,
Oh yeah, tag me on Twitter, and I'll give you a little follow and give you a little retweet. I want to see that face right now.
Yes. Yeah, we got to. Yeah. Yeah, well, we got to capture a picture. We got a couple cameras going on right now, and Maya's. I think just a little bit excited just looking at her. But Jake, while we're snapping this photo, man, thanks for spending the time with us today here in the Seacrest studio and on Maya's show, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for letting me call in, guys. Thank you very much, Maya, for your time. And keep watching Lab Rats and Mighty Med. We don't have any more new episodes now, but I'll make sure I keep putting out content there for you, so you can at least see my face doing something.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for calling in and letting me interview you.
Bye, Jake.
Anytime.
Bye,
Chris,
Jake.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys so
All
much.
right,
Have a good
you got
one.
it.
Thank you.
Bye.